then you have an advantage.
And also, like, using low resolutions meant that you can, like, up your refresh rate, so, like, easier than using, like, a high resolution. Like back in the day.
CRTs would run 120 at 800 by 600, at least
and
640 by
40 only.
Yeah.
And you couldn't go higher beyond that.
Yeah. 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 We'll try out some pistols, exactly. But, yeah, so, you know, if that's fixed, that's a really good thing. And also, you know, and it was weird too, you know, a 1024 resolution, you would see the character a few pixels sooner, which was a little bit interesting. Like, you didn't actually, even though 640 by 480, 800 by 600 had better hitboxes, you didn't actually see the the character models quite as soon. So for opping, it actually worked in such a way that ops were better at certain resolutions as well, at higher resolutions. So a little bit interesting, and you know, I think it would be a good thing if they were able to just make it so you can play at your best possible resolution and not be punished for that.
Well, you know, even now, can you go beyond like 100 hertz with like 1080p or whatever?
I mean,
having like 100 hertz is actually like a really, it's kind of like needed if you want to play competitively.
Yeah, well, and honestly, yeah, there's the 120 hertz LCD LED monitors, and also apparently they do run CS really similarly to the CRT monitors, which really the LCD monitors never did.
I know, but like the resolution is something.
But if you looked at before we actually started today, I was watching. I was watching Jacob's resolution on his net graph before he turned it off, and he was running over 100 FPS with year-old hardware. When did?
Okay, let's go.
So.
I'm gonna hang back.
So it's you know, taking that into consideration. Yes, there are going to be a lot of people who can't run it at 100, 120 hertz, but it is feasible on like a single GPU.
I'm not trying to say FPS. I'm saying like monitor hertz, not like video card.
Oh yeah.
Like so, monitor dependent.
Yeah. So you need a specific.
Yeah, so like a lot of people, like if they want to play competitively, like can't play like on a traditional LCD.
Yeah,
they'd have to get something. And even like the newer ones, do they run 1080p on 100 hertz? Probably not. So there will be people competitively playing 800 by 600 still.
Yeah, they're starting to do the 120 hertz monitors. They can run it at native resolutions. It's just you do need a powerful video card or video cards to do it. But yeah, it sounds like it probably will be a requisite for the most part. I mean, there will always be players who are good no matter what, but it'll be if not a requisite, it'll be the vast majority of competitive players are going to need the hardware capable of running like 100 hertz or 120 hertz solid on their monitors. Which, of course, you'd need like I think the popular one in the community right now is the BenQ 2410T, and then the new one that's coming out just in a month. Yeah, the 2420. So that's interesting. But anyway,
we're not sponsored by BenQ in any way, but we won't review if BenQ would want it to.
Just like Gabe Spell that one time, right? You got us the beta keys. So anyway, that should be it for today's episode. We'll be back again next week, and we'll just have some more discussion about Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and hopefully we can bring you a little more content, maybe run through Dust 2, and until then, good night.
Peace.